So we know the House Oversight Committee is actually working at digging through the Epstein files. And one of the things they said is they would be making all of the documents public. Now, Donald Trump is wavering on whether things should be made public. He says, yeah, they should, but then doesn't do the things that he could do to make things public. He could just direct the DOJ to release everything, and that would be the end of it. But he's not doing that. He tried to release just the grand jury testimonies. Judges said no, and I think his hope was that he could say, well, see, I tried, but the woke judges said I couldn't do that. Things like that. But the House Oversight Committee started subpoenaing the DOJ for documents, for testimony. They're trying to get other testimony under oath, all of those things, and they're releasing that to the public. And the first batch of documents from the Oversight Committee has been released. It is a staggering 33,000 pages, and then some. It's a little over 33,000 pages. Now, most of this is stuff that has already been out in the public through the trial of Ghislaine Maxwell, through other things. Of course, with any actual pictures or evidence like of the abuse itself being covered, and any names of victims are, of course, redacted. But for the most part, from what I am understanding, is it is being released in its entirety. Now, as new people, fresh eyes go through this information, it is going to be interesting to see what people get out of it. There are going to be a lot of people who are going to dig through every inch of these files as they get released and post this, post that they found. One of the things that they found in there is supposedly, according to the one article I read, that Prince Andrew, who has been connected to Epstein before and things like that, apparently there is new evidence in there that states he knew Epstein or had a relationship with Epstein for 5 years longer than it has been publicly admitted to in anything we have seen to date. And those kind of things are going to continue to come out as the DOJ starts releasing more and more information, as more things end up in the hands of the Oversight Committee. If they keep releasing it on this scale and with the limited redactions, this is going to be a bad day for anybody in the Epstein files. I think Donald Trump is going to be reacting to this. And we're going to see what else comes from it, because we need to see this and what comes to the light of day. Republicans want to see it because they are convinced it's nothing but Democrats, and I don't think that's the case. But they have started to release the files publicly. We'll see how long it takes to get everything, but the first batch was a large one, 33,000 pages plus. That's a lot to dig through.